It is now the end of the day, and what you're about to see in the video, what you're going to watch, is a little bit of chaos. Today is the 29th of July. It's the day before two anniversaries for me. It's the anniversary of being 8 years cancer-free tomorrow, and a 1-year anniversary of my self-imposed internship. So I was going to wait till tomorrow, or I was going to do it later in the video. We're just going to do it right up front, because honestly, what I did this last year, this is not my job or my career. I chose it because it gave me the levity and latitude to be able to travel around the United States, still set up speaking engagements and future business, and do a lot of biz dev and things like that, and speculation work in this last year, but it ends tomorrow. So here it is. For the last year, what I did was, drum roll, and by the way, these two folks right here, I picked these up when I was in Korea. I lived in Korea for a year. So for another year, these babies have been working along with everything else, and that is another year cancer-free, at least in a few minutes. So what I did the last year was I did rideshare. So I did Uber, I did Lyft, I did Postmates, I did DoorDash, I did ClusterTruck, which is a new one based out of Indianapolis, great company. But I did those, and I did really well. Made lots of job offers, and I'll talk about those. But the big thing for me was opportunities to speak. I've got a lot of speaking engagements, and I'll share those with you in the future. But it was an amazing experience for me, and I'm not going to get all into it right now, because subsequent videos I'll do 2 or 3 and talk specifically about what I did. Because here's the way I looked at rideshare. My background is in communication. I've taught college communication for 23 years. I did a career in the military. I do healthcare communication right now with my business. I do resilience, customer service. That's what I do. So when I decided to do this for this year, for instance, if you look Uber, there's how many rides I've done on Uber, and you look at my rating, when I looked at it as a communicator. So that's just the way I did this job. How can I bring the best customer service, the best experience to everybody I picked up? And when I started this a year ago, I would have never thought that I would have met so many people, would have had so many job offers, and had so many opportunities brought to me to speak. This is not my career. There's other people that have channels specifically about Uber and Lyft and doing all that. That's not what I am. I got licensed in those things, and I went after it from somebody from a communication perspective. But today, the 29th, is really a big day of thanks. So what you're going to see is you're going to see me kind of go through my day, do little exercises, take off. I did my ride share today, did a lot of rides, had a great time. And then I'm going to thank some people in the healthcare community, cancer community at the University of Kansas Cancer Center, that basically is the reason why I'm here. So that's what it was. The day and the way I had it planned was completely different. It's not how it worked out. But I can tell you, for those of you that want to watch my vlog specifically will be on communication, customer service, goal setting, healthcare communication, and for my military people out there, I was prior enlisted, I was an officer, I got out, I worked again for another decade as a contractor and government employee, but when I travel, and I'm traveling for my business, I always stay in Space A. So I'm flying as much as I can on Space A. I'm going to Germany in September, Korea in January, space available. I stay in space available lodging when I can. So for my military community, I'll share that with you. And if you are somebody wanting to enlist in the military, currently enlisted, if you're in the military now as a young enlisted person, I spoke last year to 37 different BLCs, basic leader courses, NCO courses. So I'll share that. But anyway, what you're going to see is just kind of a little run on. I hope you like it. And again, it's out of the bag. My internship was rideshare. But I'm going to be honest with you, I loved it. It was the best year of my life. Never did I wake up a day that it felt like a job. It was just fun. It was an opportunity. And again, I don't think I talked about it. So I made it was about $80,000 is what it was. Maybe a little bit more. But and I'll talk in some other videos for those that are thinking about doing that. But I think it's the greatest internship in the world for a young person or somebody transitioning from one job to another. So my wife has made dinner tonight, my favorite, spaghetti squash, mushrooms, champions, and then the sauce So this is kind of my one day, well actually in a couple hours, it'll be 1 year. 1 year anniversary from working in 8 years, cancer free. I'm gone. So, and obviously I will talk about cancer topics, and I speak at cancer centers. So if you ever have any questions or anything like that, I'll be more than glad to help you and talk about my book, The 3 Points of Contact. I will obviously be reviewing that a lot as well. So thank you very much to everybody out there. I hope the rest of the video you're okay with it. It kind of ran on a little bit, but there'll be many to follow. Thank you very much, and I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you. Enjoy. Okay, I'm dressed. Shirt. This is where the time lapse was taken last night and this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's go. You'll catch this in my vlogs. I don't like the word work, and if I did use the word work before May 10th, 2010, I didn't afterwards. There's something about realizing that you may only have a day or two left, or a week, or whatever it was left, and realize that everything that had been done up to that point and everything now is just opportunity. Everything is opportunity. So you woke up today, if you're looking at this video, you're alive. It's an opportunity to do whatever you want to do. The number's 400 trillion to 1 is the last number I heard. 400 trillion to 1, the opportunity that you're even here today. Everything's opportunity. So it looks like tomorrow, which is okay. It's my 30th July 8-year anniversary. I went to several different flower shops looking for flowers. The one I normally go to, Trap, was closed. So I'll probably go to Trap tomorrow to get flowers for my team. It's starting to get dark right now, and I want to take you by a couple of facilities that I went to. I always visit them, so I'm going to bring you with me. Let's go. Okay, this is the University of Kansas Hospital, University of Kansas Cancer Center. I was very fortunate in May 2010 that I was able to have all of my health care under one umbrella. And so my surgeon, chemo, radiation, dentist was all under this umbrella. Probably one of the main reasons why I was able to make it. They still sustain that today. I still go back for all my checkups. But my surgeon, Dr. Alicia Snyder, works inside there. That's where it all began. And then it went to these other locations I'm going to show you. And I don't want the vlog to be all of a sudden just about cancer. However, the flowers and everything and the cards that I give tomorrow They will go away, I'm sure, a week or so, but this vlog will last forever. I just want to thank everybody just quickly, Dr. Lisa Schneider and all your staff. All-Ontology here at the University of Kansas Cancer Center is the reason why I'm alive. Thank you so much. This is where I spent a majority of my time. This is radiation oncology, really positioned right in the middle between the Westwood campus and on the other side of Rainbow Boulevard here is the main campus. But I spent probably 90% of my time inside here. I had 40 radiation treatments, 8 weeks every day, Monday through Friday. I did radiation in here. My doctor, Dr. Kamar, was one of my lead doctors, along with the surgeon, Dr. Schneider, and Dr. Napani, and probably the person that took care of me the entire time, Vicki Liston. I'll put a picture right there of Vicki, and she'll be getting flowers tomorrow. But I want to make sure I thank everybody and all the wonderful people that work inside there. Very difficult jobs, but they do a wonderful job. Thank you so much. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention another group inside here, which is a vital part of my healthcare, and that was the Head and Neck Cancer Support Group. They were there from day one for me, and they're still there today. They do great things for everybody from initial diagnosis all the way on. They meet every other Tuesday. Again, thank you to everybody in there, Head and Neck Cancer Support Group, for all you do.